Hello, students. So, today we are going to start lesson number 9, the Internet web browser. And in this chapter, we are going to learn what is a network, what is the Internet, history of the Internet, commonly used Internet terms, basic requirements for an Internet connection, web browser and its parts, and best practices related to online safety. So, first of all, let's understand what is a network. So, before going further, I would like to give you one example. Children, suppose your family plans to visit your grandparents' house for vacations to spend good time with them. Your father plans to go via car since the place is far off and he wants to travel by road. So he will take the help of Google Map as it displays the areas connected through networks of roads. These networks help us in traveling from one place to another so that we can meet our friends and relatives living at far off places. Now, can you tell me some other way to interact with your friends and relatives than meeting them personally? Yes, it is possible via computer or smartphone. Your computer or smartphone can help you in this task only if it is connected to the respective device at the other end. Just as a road network connects various cities and towns. Likewise, there exists a network that connects different computers with each other. This network is known as computer network. Now, let us understand what is internet. When the computer networks are joined together, they form a bigger network called the internet. Internet connects millions of computers around the world. It has revolutionized the whole world and made computer the most effective communication tools. The internet not only contains huge variety of information but also provides new ways of interacting and connecting with people. Okay, children, do you know about the history of the internet? So, in 1969, when the man walked on the moon, the US Defense Department set an advanced research project agency, ARPA, for further research. They designed a network of 4 computers to exchange and share their data. This network was called ARPANET, Advanced Research Project Agency Network. Later, many universities were allowed to join this network and share the information. This was the beginning of networking of computers, which grew bigger day by day and gave birth to the internet. The technology which has radically changed our life. Earlier, the internet was used by engineers, scientists, and computer experts for research purpose. But gradually, the network was made accessible to private agencies and the general public. People started using it for sending messages and files between any two computers. Okay, children, I have a note for you. In India, the internet services started on 15th August 1995 through a government owned company VSNL, Videsh Sanchar Nigam Limited. Okay, Now let us understand some commonly used internet terms. And the first one is www, World Wide Web. www refers to a network of websites on the internet which contains information in the form of text, pictures, animation, and videos. This information can be accessed by people all over the world. Children, do you know who was the founder of www? Yes, Tim Berners-Lee is the founder of World Wide Web. Now, the next one is web page. A web page is a digital page of a website which may contain text, image, videos, audios, etc. Next one is home page. The first page of a website is called the home page. It contains the main information about the assessed website along with the links to other web pages of the website. Now, let's understand what is URL. To visit your friend's place, you need to know his address. Similarly, to visit any website, you need to know its address. Each website is identified by its unique address, which is known as Uniform Resource Locator, URL. The URL of any website is entered in the address bar of a web browser. As we write www.cartoonnetwork.com and discoverychannel.com are the URLs of the Cartoon Network and Discovery Channel respectively. Now, next one is ISP. ISP stands for Internet Service Provider. An ISP is a company which provides the internet services to the users in exchange for a fee. It provides services for accessing or using the internet. It also provides internet email accounts, software, username and password to the user in order to get connected to the internet. Some of the popular internet service providers in India are BSNL, Tata, Airtel, Reliance, Idea, etc. Now, let's understand net surfing. The act of searching on the World Wide Web by following one link after another without a planned search strategy is called net surfing. Like the surfer rides the waves towards the shore by going with the flow, similarly, the net surfer surfs the ocean of knowledge, the internet, by simply following the links. A link can be highlighted text, a button, or an image. When we move the cursor over a link, the cursor changes to hand-shaped pointer. Clicking the link takes us to a web page in the same website or to a different website. Now let's understand what is search engine. What will you do if you have to find a particular chapter in a book? You will look in the index, find out the page number, and then directly open that page. Similarly, to look for any information on the internet, search engines can be used. A search engine is a software that searches various web pages on the World Wide Web for a particular information. It requires a user to enter a keyword related to the information to be searched and displays the search results in the form of a list of links to the pages on which the keywords are found. Some examples of search engines are Google. www.google.com is the name of the site. Then next one is Bing, www.bing.com, and Yahoo, www.yahoo.com. To find information on the search engine, connect to the internet and use the desired browser. Open any search engine, example Google. Type a few keywords related to the information you want to search. For example, Cartoon Network in the search box. Then click on the search button. It will display a list of websites containing the relevant information. Read the provided information and click on the link you consider the most appropriate. The home page of that website will open. Students, now let us understand what are the basic requirements for an internet connection. To connect your computer with the internet, you need the following hardware and software. Number 1 is modem. Depending upon the choice and preferences, a user can have an external, internal, or PC card modem. An external modem remains outside the computer. It is a box-like structure which is connected to the computer through USB port. On the other hand, an internal modem comes pre-installed in the computer. PC card modems are specifically designed for portable computers. They are roughly the size of a credit card. The speed of a modem is measured in BPS, that is bits per second. Next one is an internet connection. An internet connection is a service which an internet service provider provides in exchange for a fee. This service is a must for accessing the internet. Next one is telephone line. It is a medium that is used to connect the computer to an internet service provider. Beside this, wireless medium is also used for the data transmission. Next one is web browser. It is a software application or program that allows you to access the entire information available on the web. Now, let's understand about web browser and its parts. Google Chrome is one of the most popular and widely used web browsers developed by Google. You can open it either by double-clicking on its icon on the desktop or select the Start All Programs Google Chrome. Students, do you know who are the founders of Google? Larry Page and Sergey Brin are the founders of Google. Now, let's understand the various parts of Google Chrome window. First one is Back. Clicking on this button takes you back to the previous page that you had visited earlier. Forward. Clicking on the Forward button will take you to the page that you were on before you press the Back button. To view the next page in a serial order, click on the Forward button. Reload this page. Clicking on this button will reload the most recent version of the current page. Bookmark this page. This option allows the user to store and organize the chosen websites so that one can revisit them whenever needed. New tab. Clicking on this button allows you to open a web page in a new tab. You can also open a link in a new tab by right-clicking on the link and selecting the Open Link in New Tab option. Customize and control Google Chrome. Clicking on this button will display a drop-down menu with several options to customize and control the Google Chrome settings. Some of these options are Number 1 is print. Clicking on this option prints a copy of the web page you are viewing. History. This option displays a list of websites you visited recently. Zoom. The zoom option allows you to increase or decrease the size of the content of a web page. Clicking on the plus symbol to zoom in the content of the page and click on the minus symbol to zoom out the content of the page. Click on the screen symbol to select the full screen mode. More tools. Clicking on this option provides different options like Save Page As, Clear Browsing Data, Task Manager, etc. Now, let's understand the last topic, best practices related to online safety. So, first one is protect your system. For protecting your system, use antivirus. Antivirus is a program that protects your system against virus. It identifies, prevents and removes viruses from a computer. McAfee, AVG, Quick Heal, Symantec and Norton are some of the commonly used antivirus software. You should always keep an updated version of the antivirus software installed on your computer system. Keep backup of your data. It is always advisable to keep a backup of your data on a secondary storage device. This keeps your data safe even if your computer faces a virus attack. Always scan attachments. Email is the most common means of transferring virus, Trojan, malware, etc. to your system. You should always run an antivirus scan for all the attachments attached to any email before saving it to your computer. Think before you click. While surfing the internet, you may come across several options. Be vigilant while selecting the appropriate option. Take the help of your teacher or elders while making the selection. Protect yourself. Choosing strong passwords. Password is a safe way to prove your identity when using email accounts, e-banking or your computer itself. You should always choose a strong and unique password which cannot be cracked easily. It should contain a combination of letters, numbers and special characters. Do not give your personal details to strangers. Giving personal details to anyone over the internet can prove to be harmful for you. Your details can be misused by people with bad intentions for their personal benefits. Be careful when making friends on the internet. You can meet a number of people on the internet. Many of them pretend to be what they are not. So you should choose your friends carefully. Practice caution when shopping online. Always check the validity of the website you are shopping from. Be extra careful when sharing your credit card details or while making payments online.